Now, California's governor says he's launching an investigation into the complaints.
When a democracy starts sliding toward authoritarianism, it doesn't usually start dramatically. It starts quietly, behind the scenes. It's really all about control of information. It's deciding who gets heard and who gets silenced. And right now, something deeply troubling appears to be happening over on TikTok. After the U.S. finalized a deal to move TikTok into American ownership, and an American family with deep ties to Trump now plays a major role in it, creators across the country are reporting something chilling. Videos critical of ICE or DHS or Donald Trump, or basically anybody in the current administration, are being quietly throttled, blocked, and even erased. Not being debated, not being challenged, just disappeared. And now California Governor Gavin Newsom, is pushing back.
California Governor Gavin Newsom is taking aim at the popular social media app, TikTok. Writing on X, "It's time to investigate. I am launching a review into whether TikTok is violating state law by censoring Trump-critical content." The Democrat said some users had complained they were barred from posting the phrase Epstein.
This is going to be American operated all the way.
It comes just days after ByteDance, TikTok's Chinese owner, said it had finalized a deal to set up a majority U.S.-owned joint venture that will secure U.S. data and avoid a ban here in the U.S. But since the announcement, users say they have noticed a change.
TikTok is now censoring our content a lot more now.
TikTok USA is broken.
What in the is going on with my FYP?
This is not speculation anymore. Creators are documenting it in real time. I mean, you're seeing videos go dark, stories disappearing mid-upload, direct messages blocked for containing words like, and this is real, Epstein. I mean, Governor Newsom himself responded publicly when a creator showed that TikTok would not allow them to send that word, Epstein, in a private message. I mean, consider that seriously. If a platform can block a name from being typed, what else can it quietly erase?
So I'm not really one to usually post about like TikTok censoring folks. But this morning I posted this video, which is just a clip from me on News Nation last night debunking some of DHS's lies about the shooting that happened in Minneapolis yesterday. It has 3 views. Which I'm not saying that all of my videos have to have thousands of views, but that is an odd outlier. I am an elected representative in Minnesota. I serve in the Minnesota House of Representatives for District 25B. I'm verified and still getting this weird censorship. So it'd be a shame if a lot of people commented, reposted, and liked this video and then went and watched that video.
Let's be very clear here. Every social media platform has moderation rules. That's not new. It's normal. I used to moderate forums on CompuServe back in the day for 15 or more years. We ran over 30 forums on CompuServe, Nigel Peacock and I. I'm familiar with it. We know what you do. But what's new and dangerous is selective political censorship that just happens to line up with the interests of those people in power. When criticism of immigration enforcement vanishes, when anti-ICE stories go black, when government accountability content gets buried, that's not community standards. That's not, policing for obscenity or threats or crimes. That's narrative control of the narrative. And historically, that's how democracy erodes. Quietly, the modern era digitally, and behind the scenes.
Funny how ownership of this stupid ass app changed. And I posted a video just a little bit ago, the one right before this, and I got a community guidelines violation. Let me show you the censorship. Let me just show you. Hashtag removed. This one. My video was about the winter storm. I was talking about No, I wasn't. Fuck ICE. Also, if my profile just disappears, I'm probably not coming back. Where can you follow me? Nowhere. Just kidding. But actually nowhere. Love you guys. And those of you who are not in the United States, I know y'all see more about our country than we do. One more for good measure. Fuck ICE.
So here's the bigger picture. In the 20th century, authoritarians controlled newspapers and radio. In the 21st century, they don't need to. They just need friendly algorithms. They just need platforms that quietly decide which voices get amplified and which ones never reach you at all. And when corporate tech power finally merges with political power, as it appears to be doing right now, with all these, tech bros showing up at the White House and giving Donald Trump big gifts and giving him huge campaign contributions and helping him and his family make billions, that's when the First Amendment becomes meaningless, without anyone ever having to repeal it. That's why Newsom's move matters. He's not just responding to one blocked word or one deleted video. He's calling out a system that may be shaping political reality itself. Progressives have always depended on open platforms. All the way back to the late 1800s, open platforms to challenge corporate power. Labor rights, civil rights, anti-war movements, environmental justice. None of those won because the powerful allowed them airtime. They won because people could not be silenced. If TikTok or any platform can quietly suppress criticism of state power today, they can suppress any movement tomorrow. So here's the takeaway. This isn't about TikTok. It's not just about Trump. It's about whether democracy survives in the digital age. Gavin Newsom is right to demand answers. And the rest of us need to demand transparency now. So share these videos before they disappear. Support creators who are speaking out. Call on lawmakers to investigate algorithmic censorship and demand real digital free speech protections, not corporate promises. Because if we don't defend the right to criticize power, power will inevitably decide that we have no right to speak up at all.
I'm really at the point of deleting this app.
TikTok is censoring us.
Let me show you the censorship. Let me just show you.
TikTok USA is broken.
Aaron Parnas, a political content creator, showing one video he posted that appeared to receive more than 200 comments, but listed 0 views.
Couldn't post, couldn't see it.
Democratic Senator Chris Murphy also among those calling out the app. Singer Billie Eilish, too.
I find it very interesting that this is the video that is going to get blocked.
But the issues appeared to extend beyond videos about ICE. People flooding social media complaining about everything from problems with the main For You page and commenting to complications editing and posting. The company blaming disruptions on a power outage, writing, "We're working with our data center partner to stabilize our service." NBC News reached out to TikTok about specific allegations of censorship, and the company said all issues stemmed from the outage.
It looks like we have to rebuild our FYPs.
But it all comes just days after the U.S. and China reached a deal passing control of TikTok's U.S. operations to a group of investors backed by President Trump.
It's a lot of things happening all at once. We don't have any insight into how they're changing or moving or adjusting. Could be bad timing, could be by design. We really don't know.
But many users remain skeptical.
I am deleting all of my videos from TikTok.
A rocky start as TikTok enters a new U.S. chapter with millions watching.